We're gonna start off with Poetik Flakko scam and point and shoot. Let's go.
All right, so for this video, I want to speak to you guys about this Jolla.
Jolla is my real name.
Because he scammed me out of $100, and I'll explain what happened. So Frederick Jolla has engaged himself in false advertising and misrepresentation, and he got me for he basically tricked me into buying his book that promised me $10,000 a month on YouTube. What? And that's what he's been promising everyone else. It's false advertising. Don't you see?
I know. Hold on. Let me get this reverb off. Shout out to Point and Shoot for doing the work, so we don't have to for foregoing that $100, so don't nobody else got to. That's pretty much what I assumed as well. Most times, if a motherfucker is selling you a class or some shit like that, and they're not an accredited university, it's not a, you know what I'm saying, a real pimp, that you getting scammed. I don't know what's going on, but I assumed, and I'm glad that Point and Shoot invested that $100 for us so we can know what's really going on. I'm gonna try not to do too much. Stop and go with this, man. Let's go.
I can teach you how to make $10,000 a month, bro. It's easy. Look at my proof. I don't even got to sell you. Look at my channel as proof. I want to teach you how to make your first 10K and then 100K once you get your 10K. I got a step-by-step book on how to make your first $10,000 a month on YouTube and grow really fast using secrets that I use that I don't hear nobody talk about. I have a step-by-step book on how to make it on YouTube and make your first $10,000 a month within 3 months, okay? Link is in the description, as well as consultations, and get your first 10K subscribers and then expedite that to 100K. How to make your first $10,000 a month on YouTube fast and in a hurry. I can show you without a doubt how to make $10,000 a month on YouTube, bro. All right, like easily.
So basically what happened was I made the purchase, obviously. As soon as I became aware of this, I go, oh, I'm buying it. And I bought it, and I wasn't happy with what I got. Let's just say that I became extremely furious when I opened the contents of this book. It's not even, so get this. This is number one. The book is 3.5 pages long. What?
Hell
and
no.
He's calling it a book. He's saying, buy my book. It's going to make you $10,000. And so I bought.
African scammer. Hey, look. Now, let me let him go for a second.
The book, and it was 3-page, double spaced, by the way, a 3.5 page double spaced book. Imagine calling that a book. Imagine representing 3.5 pages double spaced as a book for sale. This is what Jolla's done. And in the book, get this, in the book, he has embedded a couple of YouTube links to go to a YouTube video where he gives you talking head instructions. What? That's his book. I mean, it doesn't get any stupider than this. And it just keeps getting stupider and stupider. Wait until you see what I've got. This book, I knew that this book was a scam when I bought it, but I had to get my hands on it. I had to examine its contents because I knew that I was going to get something like this. And it didn't disappoint in that regard. I mean, I am out of $100, but I've gained a wealth of evidence of the job. So let's go ahead.
And before he do that, y'all, look. I don't know about anybody, because I make content and trying to establish myself in this shit. The algorithm be sending me a whole lot of, I'm sure I'm the only one, but send me a lot of basically what he's selling. Like, the internet is flooded. That's a whole genre in itself of how to fucking build a YouTube channel, how to start this shit, how to go from this to that, get 10K and all that shit. And what I can tell you from what I've seen, whatever it is that Flakko gonna sell you, you can find that shit out watching them videos. And that shit still ain't no guarantee for you. You know what I mean? That's just not how I'm gonna let Point and Shoot cook, because Point and Shoot has done something with his channel, and I'm gonna just let him finish out. Let's go.
To start this video out, I want to play you guys a clip, a very important clip, because this really speaks to what Jolla's intentions are. He knows that what he's promoting is a dead end. It's not going to work. It's not even working for him. He said a couple months ago that he wants to leave YouTube altogether for a more stable income. You're not going to believe this. Look at this.
Like, YouTube has pretty much confirmed the ad apocalypse is coming. That means what? The ad apocalypse is coming. Because if you literally can drop a video and do 1 million views and then check that bit and you make $10, it's over with. So like, I'm just telling everybody, bro. And do
Bro, the yin and yang going on right here between this motherfucker pants and this motherfucker pants is crazy. Give him some of your fabric, brother.
1 million views and then check that bit and you make $10, it's over with. So like, I'm just telling everybody, bro, at some point, because me, bro, I'm gearing towards getting off the YouTube and going to like other platforms, like like the Patreon and then Twitch. So like, I'm like getting ready early. You other dudes who is not looking for the future, that bro, it's over with for YouTube.
Hey, wait, there's an ad apocalypse?
So like 6 months ago, Jolla was talking about leaving YouTube, and he said that he was going to be focusing on Patreon and Twitch. Well, he couldn't even get 1,000 subscribers to subscribe to his Twitch. His Patreon is a joke. I don't think he has 1 subscriber. If he has 1 subscriber, I'd be shocked. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything like that. He doesn't show him because he doesn't show his subscriber count because he's too embarrassed because of how low the subscriber count.
Damn, 9 posts. I could. Flakko as a doing Twitch, man, is a hard sell for me. Just straight up, just talking. The value I've always got from Flakko's channel, well, the entertainment value, let me say that, is how this motherfucker can give you all of the facts. Excuse me. He can give you all of the facts about whatever the fuck topic it is that he's covering. He can give you accurate facts. But the take that he comes away from the factual information is so like off fucking base. Like I said, it's damn near comedic. You know what I mean? If you originally I could, you know what I mean? And there's more to it. Don't get me wrong. There's a layer of that shit that is the reason he's doing that shit is for his ulterior motives to that as well. But that's the what you call the entertainment value that I get from his content. I couldn't sit there and just listen to this motherfucker just talk. You know what I mean? Because you're gonna be studying and let's go.
Counts are okay. So let's review here. So he wanted to leave YouTube and build his Patreon and Twitch.
I'm gearing towards getting off the YouTube and going to like Patreon and then Twitch.
He failed on both and has since given up on both. And now he's doing this to his own audience.
And get paid to talk for a living. I want to show you how to make your first 10K on YouTube, as well as hit your first 10K subscribers within 3 months. Or if you've already got 10K subscribers, how to expedite that, okay, to get your first 100K.
So now Jolla says that YouTube is a gold mine and that he can help anyone in the world reach $10,000 a month on YouTube easily within 3 months. All you got to do is buy his book for $100 and you are going to achieve easily a 6-figure income off of YouTube. That's what he's selling people. That's what he's telling people. And so you got to ask yourself, why isn't this Jolla doing this for his own? Like, why isn't he building multiple YouTube channels? Why doesn't Jolla have like 5 YouTube channels that are booming, making 6 figures? I don't understand. I thought he was an expert at this. Now, Jolla does have a second YouTube channel that not a lot of people know about, and it's because he abandoned it. What? It didn't go anywhere. He only got 5,000 subscribers total over years of trying to build it. Look at this channel. Jolla attempted to grow this channel much in the way that he's telling people that he can grow their channel. He tried to grow this channel. Why didn't he apply his YouTube growth secrets to his own YouTube channel? That's what I want to know.
Look at my channel as proof.
Because he's advertising his book as being able to easily achieve this. This is what he said.
Or how to make your first $10,000 a month on YouTube and get your first 10K subscribers and then expedite that to 100K and grow really fast using secrets that I use that I don't hear nobody talk about. Like, this is new, fresh secrets. Click on this.
This motherfucker even he dressed up to look like a motherfucker that's gonna scam you. Hell no. Flakko, your shine ass no.
This video right here.
So he's got fresh secrets in this book, and he basically promises that if you buy his book, you'll start making money on YouTube. This is known as false advertising.
This pamphlet. This fucking pamphlet is 3. Hell nah, Flakko. Get your money, man.
I mean, it really is. He's basically trying to sell people financial success. And it's really crazy that he's just doing this openly. You have to be very careful about what you advertise if you're selling an information-based course where you're pretty much guaranteeing a measurable level of success. If you buy the course, it has to be proven. And the only thing that Jolla can prove is that he fucking stinks.
Come on now.
Like
Come on now.
and
Let's
garbage
go.
or some shit like that. I mean, he really has a tremendous odor. And he's just always got these little moist little bits of food just all over, sprinkled all over his body, just all up and embedded into the crevices of his enormous body. So we can guarantee that. We know that. That's not the problem. The problem is that he is selling things that he can't prove, cannot. So let's go into these secrets.
Is that right, Flakko? You out here telling people you got the proven path for $100. You gonna tell a motherfucker how to grow a successful channel? That's what you saying. And hey, he showed us the clips. You said that. Hey, I might smell a class action lawsuit. You know what I mean?
So he says, so secret number one, I don't know if these are the there's no place in the book that says these are the secrets, but I want to tell you what he thinks that he's telling people that we don't already know. So he says, stop telling friends and family to subscribe to you. This is a piece of the video that he sells to you with his book. Listen to what he says.
But I want to make you rich. So shut your po ass up and listen. And no question, nothing I got to say. First off, tell your family and friends, don't even share the link. Don't even let.
So one of Jolla's big secrets is don't tell your friends and family about your YouTube channel. Don't have your friends and family subscribe to you because it will hurt your analytics. This is actually true, but this isn't a secret. This is old information. This is not something that people should be paying on.
That's, yeah, as Sharp would say, that's not a Boston baked bean secret. If you ever did sales, like man, even door-to-door sales and shit like that, in your training and the little shit that they tell you, they say don't waste your time trying to sell to your family because that's gonna, you know what I mean? Your family not gonna buy. That fucking, you know what I mean? That's the wrong audience. You need to go do what you're doing to get where you're going first, and then they'll find out about it. Do it that way, or let them come to you for it. Like, yeah, this long before I get into YouTube and any of that shit. That's common motherfucking sense. But like I say, I'm not mad at Flakko. Get your money.
$100 for. Jolla just stole this from like 1,000 other YouTube videos that say the same thing.
One of the biggest mistakes people make is telling their friends and family about their YouTube channel. Unless they happen to be just as passionate about the topic, them clicking on it and viewing and subscribing is pointless and it could be harmful.
So that is not a secret.
And grow really fast using secrets that I use that I don't hear nobody talk about.
But I'm wondering why it's in this book that you have to pay $100 for. That's the question. Why is this being marketed as a secret? That's the real secret. What is going on in Jolla's mind? That is a secret. What? Because I don't know what the hell he was thinking when he did this. Now, this next Jolla secret is that he tells, in this book, it says, join a YouTube sector. And what a YouTube sector is basically a group of online creators that all make videos about the same subject.
Quote unquote sectors of YouTube. We got the Black sector, Mo3 sector. I think at one point there was a Young Dolph sector, Beef sector.
Now, when Jolla started his YouTube journey back in 2017, he started his channel back in 2017, and his channel was dedicated to Dr. Umar. He was a part of the Dr. Umar sector.
All of these sectors, Dr. Umar sector.
But the crazy part about this is that Jolla didn't start getting successful on YouTube until he left the Umar sector and started doing just trending news slop. So why is he recommending people do what wasn't working for him? I don't understand that. And I'll have people know that Jolla has deleted all of the old content from the Dr. Umar sector off of his channel. He wants to hide his past. Jolla?
Hey, if y'all don't remember, I don't know if he finna say it, but Flakko was like he was like a henchman for Dr. Umar back in the day. He used to pull up on motherfuckers first. Anybody that had a problem with Dr. Umar that was in Flakko's vicinity, he was pulling up on them, pulling up to their job, pulling up to their businesses and all kinds of bullshit. And then I'm not even gonna go down that rabbit hole, but it went a different direction. There was some when I first found out about that shit, when I first seen it on the internet, because all I knew was how he was coming to No Jump at that time. This was like maybe a year or two in him being at No Jumper. So motherfucker first, I'm like, oh my God, jeez, Flakko. Like, this is some degenerate shit. Let's go.
Started his YouTube channel in 2017. That was 8 years ago. That doesn't seem like he grew very fast, does it? What? 8 years ago, he started growing his YouTube channel.
YouTube and make your first $10,000 a month within 3 months.
And he didn't start getting traction until after he left the Dr. Umar sector. And if you look, you'll quickly find out that his oldest video that you can find on his channel is from only 4 years ago. So there's years and years and years of Dr. Umar sector content that he has deleted that he wants nothing to do with. And it's because he's filled with evil and he doesn't want people to know how evil he is and how disgusting he is. I mean, he used to dox people for money. Jolla used to disseminate people's personal information, their addresses, their phone. I mean, like he would victimize innocent people for cash payments. And I want to play you this clip from Shakim Ra, also a Dr. Umar Sector participant. And I want to just play you this little video. This is going to show Jolla's evil doxing that he used to do.
But for years, he was attacking me, attacking my wife, attacking my kids, and the list goes on. And then he was paying people to go at me too, to attack me, to attack my wife, and to attack my kids. This went on for many, many years. Guy was talking about earlier, he paid people to go at me and spread all these rumors about me being gay and all this kind of stuff. One of them was saying that my wife was a lesbian, that we were a lesbian gay couple and had all these kids. I said, you got
he doctored fake text messages, doxed Lennon Honor's home address where his wife and kids stay, doctored Grindr messages, and also passed around alleged nudes of Lennon Honor in order to try to destroy the reputation of Umar Johnson's biggest antagonist, and also simultaneously somehow gain notoriety, attention, subscribers, and views.
Well, Lennon seen this young man named Jace and said, hey. Jace responded, hey, you're pretty close by, because it does look like they're about 2,000 feet away. And he says, yeah, what you up to? This nigga was looking for butt sex tonight. This man said, cut the fucking chit chat, nigga. When can I get that butt tonight? Type in this number and you will see it belongs to Lennon Honor.
Watch him slip up right here, and he says, Jace was texting me. So Jolla was having gay conversations on Craigslist. What? Trying to spoof someone's number and make people think it was them. Look at this. He says, Jace was texting me.
Jace texts him saying, hey, it's Jace. Lennon responds back with, hi, how are you? Jace texts him saying, hey. Jace texts him saying, hey. Jace texts him saying, hey. Jace texts him saying, hey, it's Jace. Lennon responds back with, hi, how are you? So Lennon dropped a nude, which I'm not going to show on YouTube. However, if you want the nude, I can't say inbox me because I don't know if that's a crime. So again, if you want the nude, you can look for it. You can inbox me. I'm not saying I'll give it, but if you want, email me and you know, I would definitely go ahead and think about it.
Yo, ain't even done yet. I got 5 more to drop, I got 5 more to drop for him, I got 5 more to drop, bro. Ain't even open.
This motherfucker sick, y'all. This is a sick motherfucker.
Over yet. Ain't even over yet. I got 5 more to drop, man. Hey, oh man, my cash app is right here, Again, we already made an example out of E&J. Gerald Palmer will also get crushed. He's a fucking ant. He's a motherfucking ant.
And I just want to point out that Jolla was proud of himself for doing this. He used to taunt people and say, yeah, I'm doxing you. What are you going to do about it? Call the cops.
Flakko digs. And when I dig for it all. I've gone to war with real killers, you feel me? With real killers. Oh, you doxing?
Hold on. Man, Flakko's something else, y'all.
I've gone to war with real killers, you feel me? With real killers, bro. Oh, you doxing? Then bitch, call the cops, nigga. Ain't scaring shit.
Now, Jolla likes to pretend like this never happened and he deleted all of this off of his channel and everything else like that. But the Umar Johnson sector people still remember, and they're making videos about this to remind people of what Jolla used to do.
Get a bit different on this topic because, like, bro, I just hate fucking liars. I hate dudes that go and try to make it seem like, oh, what I did wasn't that bad. I mean, I was fucked up, but I wasn't, bro. You was a menace on YouTube and Discord, bro.
It's like after folks started like doxing and shit like that.
Tap my screen real quick, bro. Let's go ahead and get it. Who's this, Smoke? Oh, that? Oh, Smoke.
Why was the pro black got some white relatives?
Nigga, what are you talking about? That's a kid, nigga.
Kids?
This nigga thinking he getting kudos
Sick,
points picking
y'all.
on kids.
Once the IP revealed, it's the location of the individual.
Right. Facts, bro. Unhinged. Something wrong with this man. You man, I'm laughing, but it ain't funny. It'd be funny if it was in a movie or a TV show, but there's actual victims of this shit. This motherfucker playing with folks' kids and shit. And what make it so bad is because it's like, it's one solution to that. Well, there's a couple solutions to shit like that. And you put a motherfucker in a situation where they, you know what I mean? It's just sick. You know what I mean? It's just sick. It's real. It's a different kind of dark, man. I say that.
Of where that person is. And God forbid they live in a house and not an apartment. If they live in a house, all we have to do is pull up the property tax information and we can see who the house.
Because listen now, you hear how relentless he sound. You got to put a stop to that. You get what I'm saying? But he do it in the open, in the pub. You know what I mean? It's sick, man. You playing with people kids, people wives and shit. And the fucked up part is he ain't never had to atone for that. He present day, he is a well, anybody that know any better, he's a piece of shit. But under the guise of he's not a piece of shit. Y'all see what the fuck it is. Y'all see what it is. Like, he acts like he got morals and all this shit. But when you look, I mean, if you just pay attention to what he talking about, it's holes in that. But if you go look up his history and shit, it's clean and clear as day. This motherfucker ain't never had no motherfucking morals.
It is, and man, we got ourselves a case. Some trolls went to that website and, left a little comment. So when they send over a message, I got their IP. What's the longitude, perfect longitude, and the latitude? It's time now to find their motherfucking address. Damn, someone just said, hey, Flakko, don't expose me. You and TCTV can go half, $250 each. Okay, my brother, how about this?
Poetik Flakko doxed my dad's house, right? So this is a public post that he made on his channel, which is, of course, since been removed.
You forgot, nigga? You forgot my chat niggas nicknaming bombs over Baghdad, nigga?
Wait, what's average?
No.
You have to be very smart to like.
That's average though.
To hire gay niggas off of Craigslist and stuff.
Yo, bro, I heard that bullshit.
They be wondering for the FBI.
Yo, bro. I heard that bullshit. I said, bro, these niggas trying to get me out the paint, man.
What you doing, man?
I'm good.
It's been a long time coming, bro. Listen, yo, I've been trying to get this for a while, man. So, I do. So tell me more about Lennon. How did you meet Lennon?
We met on the hookup app Grindr. He reached out to me. I thought he was cool, wasn't too pushy, so we exchanged numbers.
Right, so I don't want to get too far off into the weeds here, but I just wanted people to see that. I wanted this in the record, but this all just goes back to this joining a sector thing is not how you grow a YouTube channel in 3 months to get $10,000 a month. That's just not true. And so there's a bunch of other quote unquote secrets that are just common knowledge that you can look up anywhere on the internet. There's no secrets. And that's Jolla's book. The conclusion. Oh, I also want to point out that Jolla is doing a bait and switch technique here with his little book, because he sells you this book for $100, promising that you're going to make $10,000 a month within 3 months if you do everything that he says. But then at the end of the book, the very last secret that he has listed here is that you have to buy a one-on-one consultation with him for $500. What? That's crazy. So that's a bait and switch. This is a common deceptive marketing technique. This whole thing just reeks of deception and false, misleading claims. I mean, he says every single day he teaches people how to make $10,000 a month on YouTube, but is that substantiated? Does he really teach people every day how to do this?
I teach people every day how to grow on YouTube fast and make their first $10,000 a month. I have a book on it. The link is in the description.
So Jolla doesn't know this because he's stupid, but advertisers have to clearly and conspicuously disclose that results are not typical. And he has to clearly and straightforwardly and not misleadingly state this. He has to say, this is not proven. The people that I teach, if they're even real, they are not successful, okay? And he has to actually do that, or else it's false advertising. I'm pretty sure.
Always my number one, especially if your offer is an earnings type offer. You need to make sure that you are following the rules as it relates to earnings claims. Now, a lot of my clients don't use earnings claims at all in their advertisements. But if you're using something that talks about how much money people can make when they use your service or product, you need to make sure you're following these rules. There are two types of earnings claims that are out there. First type of earnings claims is an express earnings claims, telling people that they're going to make a certain amount of money within a certain period of time.
Make your first $10,000 a month within 3 months.
And create the wrong impression if your clients don't make that type of money, right? So if you say, hey, if you join our system, you're going to make $10,000 in 30 days, but nobody in your group, none of your clients are making that, that's a misrepresentation. That's a violation. It's not that you can't do earnings claims, it's just they have to be truthful and accurate. And if you make a statement that's a misrepresentation, then you can get in trouble.
Okay, so this lawyer is speaking my language. He says that's a violation. What? And he says that you can get in trouble.
What the commission will look at, or any other regulatory bodies, is when you're conveying a message in your advertisement and it conveys an impression upon the client that they're going to do something that you're really not going to provide. For example, if you say, hey, look at Bill. Bill finished our course 30 days ago and made $10,000, but nobody's ever done that. Well, looking at that testimonial and the way that you've presented it, it makes me feel like everybody that's gone through your program or service has done that. And so I should be able to do that too. If you create the wrong net impression by the advertisement claim, then you're in trouble. You have to make sure that your front-end advertisement is in line with your back-end fulfillment. And if you promise somebody or create an impression that they're going to make money tomorrow, but in actuality, all you're providing is training and there's no guarantee that you could ever guarantee that they would make money tomorrow, then there's too much of a gap and you're going to get in trouble for that.
There's too much of a gap, Jolla. Do you understand that this falls, in my opinion, directly under what you are doing, if that makes any sense? I mean, it's just really unfortunate for Jolla because now he has to be concerned and worried all the time about the feds and everything else because he's got all these enemies that are probably, after watching this video, there's probably going to be a lot of people reporting him for this and going to the FTC and complaining about him. But I mean, it's just so funny to me that he thought that this was cool, that he was just going to do this and I wasn't going to get involved. That's where he screwed up. And it's just like, Jolla, don't you understand that I am a part of your life now, that you can't make a move on the internet without me being right there to supervise you? Do you understand? So this lawyer sounds like to me like he's describing Jolla to a T.
Still number one.
Thank God somebody is watching, is on Flakko's heels and holding him accountable. Shout out to Sheriff, man.
Last number 2 type of bonus claims is implied earnings claims. I see this all the time. Let me tell you about what I did last month. I made $50 million.
I've made $90,000 in 28 days. I can show you without a doubt how to make $10,000 a month on YouTube, bro. All right, like easily.
And then you give the impression that people who work with you will make a tremendous amount of money. Maybe not $50 million, but they'll make, a substantial amount of money because they'll follow exactly what you're doing and you're successful, they'll be successful. But at the end of the day, your clients are not like that. Only a fraction of your clients are making money, so that's an issue.
So that's an issue. Jolla, do you understand that you got issues?
Jolla is my real
name. Do you understand now?
If you can't substantiate a claim, then you get in trouble.
Now, Jolla probably thinks that because he sees other people doing this, selling courses that are supposed to get you to a certain level of success on YouTube, he thinks that because other people are doing it, that he's free to do it as well. But the difference is that Jolla isn't using any type of disclaimer or any type of disclosure at all. Like these other YouTube success gurus are doing. They're putting disclaimers up saying, hey, this isn't guaranteeing anything. This is not proven. And it's because that is what is required if you're going to sell an unproven course that probably doesn't work. And so Jolla isn't doing any of this. Jolla is just like guaranteeing it basically that you're going to be successful if you buy his book. And again, he doesn't provide any disclosure of the generally expected results for the average consumer. And making exaggerated promises such as claims that viewers can get rich fast is not allowed on YouTube under their terms and conditions. So Jolla is putting his channel at risk. Jolla is extremely stupid. And so a couple of honorable mentions that I want to make here are that I found out through this course that Jolla uploads his videos in 4K, but he renders them in 1080p. So what it says 4K on your YouTube screen, but it appears that he uses 1080p video files to make his videos. So that is really weird. What? Boom. So Jolla spent nearly $5,000 on camera equipment on an A7S III, which has 4K HDR mirrorless full frame capabilities, only to film himself in 1080p and then upscale it to YouTube in 4K to make people think that they're watching 4K.
What
That's
an
a
idiot.
violation. I'm sorry. That is another scam to me. Because
What a fucking idiot.
here's what I think's going on. So he's telling people that these are the secrets he uses, these are the methods and the equipment that he uses, but he's showing people 1080p files as if this is how he does it when his YouTube channel clearly says it's a 4K file. It's a 4K video. So I think he's intentionally teaching his audience the wrong way. He's telling his audience, this is exactly how I do it. This is exactly what you need to be doing. And then he's showing them 1080p files and loading 1080p files onto a 1080p timeline. This is supposed to be what he does, but then his videos on his YouTube channel say that they are 4K quality. So it looks like he's lying to his audience and trying to make them think that he uses 1080p video files when in reality he uses 4K. That is a deception. But he's selling a book on how to do it for $100, and he's telling people that they're going to get basically a 6-figure income within 3 months of buying his book. That's fucking crazy. So basically what we've got here, guys, for the, I don't know what the description for his book on his gumroad.com where he hosts his book. It says, YouTube isn't hard. People just gatekeep the secrets on how to grow. Well, that's until now. This is like the definition of gatekeeping. You have to pay $100 to get past the gate to know the secrets. So he says people are just gatekeeping, which is exactly what he's trying to do. So that's pretty interesting. And it says, well, that's until now. Here's everything you need to know to grow on YouTube. You just got to pay $100. So that's really interesting. He doesn't, none of the false advertisement claims are actually on this Gumroad website. They're only on his YouTube videos on his YouTube channel where he advertises.
He got one more time.
So how is this not deceptive marketing? Why aren't the same guarantees on this in the description here? Where is the 3 months and you're at 10K type stuff? I don't understand where, I'm not a lawyer, but this seems very deceptive to me. And I also want to say that he's hiding the ratings, the review ratings. He's hiding those because he wasn't hiding them before, but I gave him a 1 star and now he's hiding them. So he's concealing the information about what you're going to receive if you buy the product. That's another deception to me.
You.
And another deception
we're gonna listen.
is he's also listing under the book, under the link to go buy the book in his YouTube video descriptions, it says sign up to win a free coaching session with him. He says that he picks someone every month. He picks a subscriber and gives them a free hour of coaching.
Description as well as one-on-one consultation, or you can sign up to win a free consultation. I pick one of my subscribers each month, and yeah, so the links are in my description.
But what he's really doing is he's trying to get you to sign up so that he can put you on a mailing list so that he can market things to you. To my knowledge, I have no idea, but I would assume that if someone's getting picked every month to get this free $500 coaching session, that there would be some evidence of this, that Jolla would be advertising this and saying, look, this person won the free consultation. I don't think anyone's won anything. I think what he's doing is he's trying to build a mailing list so that he can do like direct marketing to people, which is very dastardly and very untrustworthy, in my opinion. I don't think anyone's won anything. Can anyone come forward and say, yes, I was the winner of the raffle of the free consultation? I don't think that there is one. I think Jolla just loves to lie to his audience, because anyone that watches Jolla religiously like this is a fucking moron. What? You know what I mean? So he probably thinks that his base is completely stupid. You know what I mean? Like, that's why he feels so confident, like pitching this type of bullshit to his own audience. He thinks that they're going to go for it. And so I'm really anxious to see all of the people that bought this book that are going to get instant YouTube success. Within 3 months, they're going to be making $10,000 a month. This is going to be this is going to be a very interesting next 3 months. I'll tell you that, because I've got Jolla's under a microscope around here. I'm watching every fucking move that he makes. And I actually reached out to him via email and asked him for a refund because it was an obvious scam, and he ignored me. So I'm actually I consider myself to be a victim. I've got options around this motherfucker. So that's going to be the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you could hit like and subscribe for me, I'd appreciate that very much. And I'm going to be reading every comment. So leave a comment if you want, and I'll see you guys on the next one.
Yeah, man.